The goat, the god, the Godde is back. Indeed, they are in the blue with jump bots. This is in the red, Izzy Red with spiders. It's going to be a 1v1 on a relatively small map. This is the map where normally you face off against the impalers in the campaign, where you're starting in the top right. And Godde already going for some constables, double constable already, so very eco heavy. Eco commander as well, so going for that quick expansion. Against spiders, which are able to punish that a little bit, but constables actually have a weapon. And it's not just slow, it actually does 15 damage. Against fleas, that's enough. So, for once, the damage done by a constable could actually be of some importance. However, Radar has already been taken down. Constable jumps and hits, and just like that, flea should die. 50% HP, 12%, and the flea is dead. However, Metal Extractor was slowed down by their own constable, so is only now back up in like full swing. 2.5 each for these maxes, and 0.5, 0.7 for those middle maxes. A lot of geos in the middle, which might be used later on, but I don't actually expect them to be used. And here on the hills, 0.8, 0.9. So not nearly as good as the ones in your starting base, but they are at least better than the ones like between bases. Over here, Weaver is going to be reclaiming a bit as well, and a couple of the Venoms are out. Pyro Raider Riot is quite strong, however it's facing off against like a full-on Raider Riot, which is only classed as a riot by the game. And well, especially like 4 versus 1, the Venoms are easily going to win that. Unless Godde is just OP. But no, stunning is even effective against Godde. Pyro goes down, and now just don't run into the fire, because the afterburn is 225 damage. Over here though, Lotus will go down to the Pyro, and after that, all of a sudden, Eco is dead too. And Godde has no solar, that's true, but they are starting to build that up now. And this is 4 Venoms. 4 Venoms would have been able to take down the commander had there not been like double Lotus here. But commander will be safe for now. And a little positive attrition for Godde. Not major, however they will be the first to get the better maxes, like the better secondary maxes. Because, well, yeah, here, well, they already have one, sure, but that's the same one that Godde also already had, but they will be a little bit slower to get these 3. Scouting with the flea is very nice, because a good vision, but it doesn't really show you all that much. Also, this is like one of the first games, not the first game for when Godde was back, but still, they immediately choose a difficult factory to use, jump bots. So maybe they played a couple of bot games like offline that I don't know about. Otherwise, I think like after a 14-month hiatus, it's impressive how they're like already like doing well against a high-level player just like that. By the way, yeah, Godde, after 14 months not playing the game, rank 1, casual, and matchmaking, because of course. Izzy Red number 2, so not as if they are a slouch either. And now, a lot of jumping. Just 3 little Venoms here. For Izzy Red, those should be cleaned up without issues. 226% attrition. It's the power of Godde, it's the power of jump bots. Jump bots, if used correctly, and a high level player should be able to do that, they are strong. Energy is lacking for Godde, so they are floating, which, you know what? Are they floating? Come on now. I guess they are not. Nope. Kinda lucky, I'd say. Oh well. But still, means that our eco is still on point. Well enough at least. This will be a little bit of an issue though, maybe. So, having the high ground, especially with pyros which can shoot through terrain, it's not too bad. However, attrition has gone down by a significant margin. And the reclaim as well should normally be for Izirat. Got over here with another Lotus, we'll be building radar and then double picket. Okay. Double picket is quite nice because it does a lot of alpha damage and red packs are super slow. So those work quite okay. I don't think they're amazing though, it's like 300 alpha damage on a picket, right? Yeah, 312. So that's about 300. Moderators, slowing down and dealing a lot of damage, more than 400 damage a shot, and makes them really effective against red packs. Do they two-shot? Yes, they do. 460. I was like 435, but no, 460. That means that they indeed two-shot red packs, which is really nice. But one moderator is dead, and indeed weavers are now reclaiming. Still almost 500 reclaim over here. So although the attrition is good for Godde, eco is like surprisingly like quite bad, but that's also because of reclaim. And that like attrition, yeah, that really does not matter all that much. Sure, you're like a couple hundred ahead, but that's what you gave the enemy in reclaim as well. Red pack getting cleaned up, okay. And a recluse, way longer range compared to moderator. However, jumping pyros should be able to dodge those rockets without too many difficulties. And there aren't actually that many units nearby to help out for those recluse. Sure, there's like one red back, 4 venoms. 4 venoms is actually quite a couple. That's fine. Godde's commander will, of course, stay up without too many difficulties. And pyros might think about jumping in, don't even have to jump in yet. One of the pyros does go down, okay. And what are the opportunities like now? I mean, Izirat could move into the enemy base, but they would get, well, pincered by Godde without too many difficulties. Firewalker is now out, so that should be able to chip away at this army quite easily. And yeah, 740 for a Venom, 650 for a Recluse. They don't have that much HP. 6 more Pyros about to move in, maybe. But for now, they are just sitting there. Okay. Map control, just because, well, over here, like, Izirat is getting those maxes. Eco is still slightly better for them. And I'd even say, like, will be quite a lot better for them. Especially with, like, wind generators, which are, at least right now, very effective. And Pyros getting stunned by those Venoms quite well. But the Venoms all go down. Firewalker does stay up. Which is an expensive unit. A 900 value. And yeah. It's a little unfortunate, but like, what does Spider do against it? Fleas just die because they can't get close. And their next raider is Venom. Which is already like not that fast. So, well, Fleas could try to go around, but I mean, keep one Pyro next to your Firewalker and it will survive. And over here, Godde actually with 4 of them on Circle Guard, so nothing is getting close. Too much micro by who? With 1 shot moderators around. Ah, for Izirat, you mean? Maybe. I mean, right now they are keeping the front open, which is dangerous, and Terraform is very nice, but you're facing off against Pyro, which can shoot through the walls. Not ideal. And Terraform was also slowed down because it was in range of, like, vision range of the enemy. So Pyros will just clean that up. We'll try to get that position, and Puppy's coming out. Okay. Fake terrain. What do you mean fake terrain? Like, Pyros were always able to shoot through terrain, right? Yes, because you're able to put a Pyro in a hole, like surround it by terraform, and then you have like a turret, which is like not really easy to hit. Anyways, a lot of moderators over here, and a commander that doesn't have that much HP, only like 1600 HP left. That means it's in like 4 shot range for a moderator, and there are 6 moderators. So watch out with that commander. Firewalker going to try and lay down fire. For now, Recluse getting damaged. Venom is as well. Not sure how much. Is this also like 30 DPS and like ground fire? I don't really know. Doesn't say, does it? 16. Oh, damage and that's difficult to calculate. 20 DPS, 16 seconds. Right. So that's like also like 225 value or 300 value, something like that. I think 300, about 300. On the other side though, a lot of hermits, 1500 HP, so are able to shot moderator shots quite well. And are also able to soak Firewalker shots quite okay. Slow though, so not really able to get close to the Firewalker very easily. And now Pyros with their DPS moving in, and should be able to clean up those assaults quite well. But with 3 redbacks here, they do get like forced away to repair quite quickly. Though with enough Pyros you can just destroy everything here, like Godde just did. Godde still behind the Nico, not sure if that's in like total. They're quite even. And access, oh, both accessed. Bad players, actually just awful players. Don't even know how to play this game. Moderator really far forwards. Not a very good position. And Jumpbot Factory now coming out for Izzyrat as well, just for that Firewalker. It makes sense. Also, like, watch out with yet Commander, once again. Not that many moderators close by, as in there is only one. But how do you deal with this? Like, Firewalker is just keeping you constrained in your base, closing down your solar panels, slowly but surely taking down your metal extractors, your eco. Then what do you do? Well, your own Firewalker, of course. Because, well, yeah, these are also really squishy, only 480 HP. So Firewalker does quite good against them, especially if they stay in the fire, like those are currently doing. But then, what do you do against the Pyros, for instance? Because the nice thing about Pyros is that they don't really care about Afterburn and that all that much. And Firewalker should probably be able to survive. Just run out of there. But puppies get cleaned up just like fleas very easily by the fire. So trying to, like morph, trying to grey goo. But are not really able to do that all that well. On the north side, is the commander still alive? Yes, it is. There it is. Okay, good. Double Firewalker is out for Izzyrat by now as well. Triple actually. The third one just came out of the factory. And there are like 3 on the field for Godde as well. Okay. That's a lot of Pyros though. 11 Pyros. That's a lot of damage. Nothing here. So a bit of a problem because that Firewalker is pretty much on its own. Has to run, but it's slower than the Pyros. So as long as the Pyros keep moving forward, that Firewalker will not survive. Yes, there are 3 loaders here, but it's again a whole bunch of Pyros. 100, it should go down because the afterburn is 225, but it's being repaired, so it will probably stay up. And indeed, it does. Couple of hermits on the hill. Might be annoying. I mean, I'm pretty sure those would be able to get... Yeah, they would be able to sit out of range of these loaders if they go here. But I don't know how effective that's going to be. Moderator ball as well, like 15 moderators on the field, 14 in the front. Difficult to stop, like really difficult. Alpha damage from those things is a lot. And since it's also like instantly hit, yeah. You can't dodge it, you just can't. And yeah, What do you do against it? I don't know. They're currently in their base. Eco. Surprisingly even, just because of like reclaim and all that. But as soon as there is one shot on these wind turbines by the Firewalker, you lose most of your energy income. Or at least a significant amount. And I have the high ground. Yes, you do. Though, are you also going to construct a, like, geothermal there? Would be fun. But it doesn't look like you are going to do that. Anyways, over here, well, solar panels close down. Metal extractors will go down as well. Then, after that, they can just run in there with moderators or pyros and just take down the commander if they want to, though there are a lot of lotus here. A whole bunch of lotus. More than I would probably want there. Just because you're being shot by a Firewalker, your lotus aren't going to do anything against those. Yeah, so that's an issue. You can't deal with Firewalker. You can't deal with a Firewalker with lotus. Yeah, and well, just here, how much? Value of 900 in just lotus, which, what are they protecting? Your commander in like 1 max, because this one isn't even in range of most of these. And I guess the opportunity for Godde to build 3 maxes themselves. Though that's, is that worth 900? Maybe. I kinda don't think so. And Pyro's jumping away, okay, and oh, that's going to hurt once again. All of those redbacks going down. Well, not all of them going down, but a good number of them are going down. And resign from Izirad. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left, but that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Godde is back, and they clearly show that they still have what it takes to be the best, even after such a long break.